What you're looking at right now is a clip from the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale mode. It is a skyscraper on the Battle Royale mode on the map, and as you can see, it collapses completely. The entire skyscraper collapses. Complete levolution. And obviously, like I said, this is from the Battle Royale mode of Battlefield 6, which is absolutely insane. The entire building collapses from an artillery strike. This is insane, and I think Battle Royale on Battlefield 6 is going to be absolutely nuts. Anyways, guys, I'm Blaze2K. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, check the links down below in the video description for a bunch of really cool tech deals. We're going to see what the community has to say about this. Is this really good news for the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale? Are people hyped up? Let's get into it right now. So over on X here, cool. Well, by the way, come follow me on X. Blaze2KX on X, link down below. I'm always sharing Battlefield 6 news, talking about gaming, handheld gaming, all that good techie stuff. I'm a massive tech geek and tech nerd. So come join me, come follow me, come say hi. Just say hi. Say hi, Blaze, on X. It'd be really cool. But anyways, let's see what the community says. So Jared says, this is just goofy. The destruction is too easy. Battlefield has cardboard buildings. We did see, obviously, a lot of players showcasing the fact that you could literally knock down a building with 2 hits from a sledgehammer. The entire faces of buildings, the entire building collapses. I think when people ask for more damage on Battlefield, they didn't expect this level of damage. I think DICE has went overboard with the damage, but not in a bad way. I think I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the goofy, sort of silly building collapses, you know, with a couple of explosions and stuff like that. I think it makes the game more visceral, makes it more intense, and seeing things fall down and crash down in front of you after a couple of explosions, and you know, it just makes the gameplay more dynamic when you're able to bust through the floor and shoot people in the level below you and stuff like that. It's just really cool. Like I says, it might not be the most realistic, but it is pretty cool. So I've got no complaints. Somebody says, is that a little bit too much destruction? Well, first of all, I'm happy with any destruction. I feel like Battlefield's been getting less and less destruction over the years. With every new Battlefield release, I feel like we've gotten less and less natural destruction. And Battlefield's more or less relied more on set-piece cinematic destruction, like Levolution. Look at Battlefield 4. So like Siege of Shanghai. Where that skyscraper just comes crashing down. Everyone's on top of it. It's like a key part of the map, and then we have the cinematic crash. Or Caspian Valley. Is it Caspian Valley I'm thinking about? Where that big massive tower collapses. I love full-scale cinematic Levolution like that. I'm not going to knock that. I do love it. But I feel like natural destruction, where people have been able to just blow up entire buildings with explosives and C4, it's become a little bit more, you know, rare to see that in newer games. So I'm glad they've brought that back. Oh, we all know this map, don't we? We all remember this map. They need to buff up the buildings. Just 2 sledgehammer strikes breaks the walls. Sometimes players do need covers. I mean, listen, I think we are going to have cover, all right? But listen, I'm not complaining. Are you complaining about the destruction? Do you think Battlefield and DICE went a little bit too far with the destruction? I don't think so. You know, I like this level of destruction. You know, it's gonna be fun to experience, and like I says, if it does seem ridiculous and does get a little bit annoying over time, I'm sure they'll tweak it. They'll tweak the destruction. We're not stuck with that level of destruction forever. You know, if they need to tweak it and adjust it to make it more enjoyable and make the game flow a little bit easier, they will. This level of destruction is a gimmick. It ruins the entire flow of maps if entire blocks and high rises and towers can be brought down to rubbles. It's realistic though, dude, to be fair, all right? Artillery are not that powerful. Absolute cinema, somebody says. Interesting, looks like a pretty controlled demolition. A pretty controlled demolition. To all the people mad about this, there's only 2 buildings like in this city. Rest is indestructible. That's true, that is true. So we need some Levolution, all right, on the Battle Royale. I think that's kind of nice. We've got to balance it, okay? If this is the same collapsing building we saw ages ago before they revealed... is this the same collapsing building we saw ages ago before they revealed Battlefield 5 or Battlefield 6? FPS is crying. 59, 58, 64, 65, 64, that's funny. I hope we see something like this in the multiplayer. I think we've already seen the crane collapse into a building on the multiplayer. We've seen that in people's gameplay like Jack Frags and stuff like that. You can actually see the server stutter when it occurs. Look at the guy jumping off and parachuting away. Let me go see that. Okay. We'll see the guy jumping off here and parachuting. Oh yeah, I mean that could just be because this was recorded on the Battle Royale mode, and as you've seen with a lot of the Battle Royale leaks, you know, the quality's been pretty crappy. It's came from Bilibili, which is like a Chinese social media network. It's not the quality. It's not been high quality video we've been getting of the Battle Royale, so that it could just be video quality. The stuttering, you know, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is going to be some stuttering because that is a lot of destruction, right? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. First of all, are you hyped up and excited for the Battle Royale mode coming for Battlefield 6? Do you think they've taken things a little bit too far with the destruction? Obviously, the community seems divided here. People are saying it's too much destruction, and then they'll dial back the destruction, and then people will complain, this isn't the game that we saw at the launch or in the trailers. There's not enough destruction. It's a back and forth. They need to find a balance, and I'm sure they'll find that balance. But let me know in the meantime what your thoughts are in the comment section. Come over, follow me on X, and jump into the discussion yourself and talk about Battlefield 6. We're sharing news all the time. If you want to get it fastest, you want to get it first, head over to X. And yeah, I'll be posting more Battlefield videos and content all the time. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon, check the links down below for more every day, multiple times a day. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one on Blaze2K. Peace out.